Welcome to round 15 of the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. It was a feast of football for this week, so let's get straight into it. Your commentator is Adam Santarossa.
After a successful Heritage weekend, the action kicks into a gear for round 15. The Stallions welcome Rockdale to Marconi Stadium, the Sharks meet Parramatta FC, Manly travel to take on the Spartans, and the resurgent Wolves host Sydney United 58. Sydney Olympic clash with Apia, and a big match of the round sees Blacktown City FC take on Bonnyrigg. Touch a little heavy. Kakata's going to try it from distance. Well, I said we're going to have a goal, but I didn't expect anything like this. Yuta Kakado has come up with an absolute gem. All the action is exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the PS4 National Premier League New South Wales Men's 1. The Sharks welcome the Eagles to Seymour Shore, with the home side hoping for a change in fortune after a disappointing last weekend against the South Coast Wolves. And it was the Sharks with the first chance in just the second minute, Shong Ying Park forcing Luke Turnbull into a brilliant save. But it would be the Eagles who would open the scoring 7 minutes later. Maiko Sama finishing well after bringing the ball down impressively, riding a challenge and tucking the ball home.
Goal for Parramatta FC, scored by number 10, Maiko Sama. Sutherland Sharks 0.
The goal would bring the Sharks to life, and they'd be level on 21 minutes. Jordan Figon getting the last touch at the far post before Daniel Gulo turned it into his own net. Parramatta went close to taking the lead back on 40 minutes. Juan Chavez's free kick forced Andrew Depta into a routine save, the young keeper standing in for Nathan Denham. But whatever the Sharks discussed at half-time, it seemed to do the trick, as they took the lead 3 minutes after the restart. Alexander Jovovic scoring from long range to give the home side the lead in style. And Jordan Figon could have stretched the lead further on 69 minutes, but he couldn't do enough with his header. Then 2 minutes later, the Eagles survived again, as Luke Turnbull was forced to tip a long-range effort from Jovovic onto the crossbar. The Sharks could have won by more, but in the end they'd claim all 3 points with a 2-1 win. Both sides welcome new faces for this one, hoping they'd drive them up the table. One new face was called into action in just the 3rd minute, when Ivan Nasevski saved well from an Anthony Flood shot. And Nasevski's save looked all the more important on 17 minutes, as the Suns opened the scoring. Marko Jesic picking out Alex Jurasevski, who headed home. Marconi almost equalised 4 minutes later, as Flood's curling shot beat Nasevski, only for the ball to crash into the post and stay out. Jurasevski was a standout all night for the Suns, and he'd go close to scoring a second soon after, with Nastic pulling off a great save. Marconi would go close again to an equaliser on 48 minutes, when Aman Hadid rounded Nasevski, but his shot was cleared off the line by Patrick Savor, frustrating the Stallions. And there was some controversy on 58 minutes, when Anthony Flood went down in the area after tangling with Stephen Heathseth. The referee waving away penalty claims and ruled it simulation, handing Flood his second yellow of the game and putting the home side down to 10. Marconi could have equalised at the death when Milorad Simonovic had a golden chance, but Nasevski made a brilliant diving save, securing all 3 points for the Suns. So the new boy makes a huge impression, and a frustrating night for Marconi. 1-0 it finished. The Spartans hosted Manly at Blacktown Football Park, looking to continue their strong results of late. But it was the visitors who had opened the scoring early, Chris Payne linking with Bonnyrigg to give Manly a 1-0 lead on 10 minutes. Three minutes later, Manly thought they had their second, but Payne's goal was ruled out for offside. And again, Manly were denied on 26 minutes, when Chris Payne hit the crossbar with a header. They'd eventually extend their lead 2 minutes before the break, when Shalakian volleyed home to make it 2-0. But the home side would open their account on 68 minutes, when Otred failed to clear, heading the ball into the back of his own net. 2-1. And the Spartans should have been level on 78 minutes, but Morden missed a gilt-edged chance from close range. But 7 minutes from time, the Spartans would finally find an equaliser. Tanner making up for the earlier miss, heading home to make it 2-2. Then amazingly, 4 minutes from time, Jordan Crichton went on a great run, cutting in from the left before calmly slotting home, wrapping up all 3 points for the Spartans in stunning fashion. So in the end, Manly rue the one that got away, whilst the Spartans continue their winning form. 3-2 it ended at Blacktown Football Park. The Wolves handed Jacob Timpano his first win as manager last round, and they were hoping to make it 2 against Sydney United 58, who themselves haven't won in their last 3 matches. And a bad run looked to be continuing for the visitors, and Peter Simonovsky headed the Wolves in front on 11 minutes.
First goal, South Coast Wolves, number 9, Peter Simonovsky, South Coast Wolves.
And it was soon 2-0 7 minutes later. Jordan Murray firing past Justin Passfield as the Wolves ran rampant.
Second goal to the South Coast Wolves, coming forward, number 25, Jordan Murray.
United were warming to the occasion and they slowly began their fight back. Cohen Bosma going close to pulling a goal back on 30 minutes. But any fight back got harder on 38 minutes, with the Wolves making it 3-0. Brendan Griffin chesting the ball from well outside the box before beating a defender and smashing the ball home, continuing his good form. And it got worse for United on 52 minutes when David Stoich's shot took a deflection off Passfield before going in. 4-0 to the Wolves. Then in the final minute, the visitors won themselves a penalty. Dayan Parrish stepped up to take, but Manis pulled off a fine save and then saved again from the follow-up. It was a sign of United's afternoon as the Wolves held on for a 4-0 win as they hand Sydney United 58 their 4th straight defeat. Sydney Olympic welcomed Apia on Sunday evening in a highly anticipated clash. The home side got off to an ideal start on 20 minutes when they opened the scoring. William Angel using his pace to reach a long ball before lobbing Ryan Norwell in style. 1-0 to Olympic. Olympic would go close to a second on 34 minutes, Norwell tipping the ball onto the bar after a looping shot from Dimitri Hatzimarakis. Apia would find their equaliser 3 minutes before the break. John Dimitrakis, who was a late inclusion for the injured Paul Henderson, failing to play the ball out. The ball finding its way to Nick Olsen, who showed great calmness to slide the ball home. 1-1. But it wouldn't stay level for long. Olympic going ahead again 2 minutes after the break. Lee Egger firing in a header from close range. 2-1. Blake Power would have one final chance to snatch a point for the Tigers near the end, but the striker had a rare off night this season, his header going just wide of the upright. So a big win for Olympic in the end, as they cut the deficit to Apia in second place, whilst the Tigers face a top-of-the-table clash next weekend against Blacktown City FC.
Good afternoon and welcome to Lily's Football Centre for the match of the round between Blacktown City and the Bonnyrigg White Eagles. Blacktown City are top of the table, but Bonnyrigg have snuck almost unnoticed into third place, so let's go to your match commentator, Adam Santarossa.
Time now for the match of the round as Blacktown City FC met Bonnyrigg. Both sides are in impressive form going into this one, with Bonnyrigg winning their last 3 matches. They were impressive last weekend in their 3-1 defeat of Sydney Olympic, but Blacktown City FC will be a different proposition. They haven't tasted defeat since round 7 and have proven a class above so far this season. Plenty to play for from 2 championship contenders. Let's go and check out all the action. So Blacktown clear their lines for now. Bonnyrigg can't quite regain possession, though Tadros has it now. He sends it long. No one really willing to put the ball on the deck and play some football. Although Bonnyrigg send it in now. Eunice wrapping around on the far post. Shot comes in. Matsura has it for Blacktown City though. He shows good poise to clear. Now Major. A couple to beat. And just runs out of real estate. It'll be a throw to Bonnyrigg. Neither team really getting a foothold in these early stages. Lovely ball from him. Chanak, here's Eunice. Oh, just wide. Great early chance for Bonnyrigg. So good ball. Finds Miller. Good skill from him. Thought he could have won a free kick. And tell me can't win possession. Matsura gets the ball taken from him. Now Evans. Helter-skelter at the moment. Bonnyrigg have done well. Here's Peterson. Needs some support. Here comes now Tadros. Kakado. He's going to find room to shoot. Kakado. Good save though from Vekic. Bonnyrigg really starting to move things here. Here's Peterson. Cross comes in. Blacktown will get it away for now. They'll clear it long. That's a brilliant ball. Finding Major, and he gets a little bit of assistance on the way. Travis Major bearing down on goal. And tell me slips. And Bonnyrigg will... Oh, they've handed it straight back. Here's a chance for Malia. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Well, heart palpitations for Bonnyrigg supporters here at Lily's Football Centre. So Chronopoulos will just send it long. Neither side can really come up with possession. It'll be a Blacktown throw though. Chanak can't bring it down. Thought he may have handballed in the process. Here's Kakado. He's got room to shoot. Kakado, it's come off the post. Vek's got a touch to it. And it wasn't too far away. In fact, it was going in. Tadros takes it short. Get it back now. Good for now though. Here's Matsura. Well cut out from Bonnyrigg. It was Ray Miller sliding in. And tell me. Matsura. Been busy all afternoon. He's giving it away here to Miller. I think he might pull the trigger. No, just sets things up. Here's Eunice. Trying to fashion a shot. Eunice wide again. He's getting closer. So Vekic restarts this once more. Blacktown trying to get their way back into this game. Malia. Well, does well. Here's Evans off the bar. Danger's still not over. And a little bit of afters as well. And tell me, in Chronopolis, a bit of a push and shove. A yellow card. But you can see the frustration boiling over. How are we scoreless? Evans with the shot. You don't get much closer than that. And tell me. Well, I'm not sure why he got the card. So Cancross. That long ball has been in good use today. Major. That battle with Diaz has been a standout. Here's a chance, and tell me, Blacktown City FC finally have the lead. There's been chances at either end, but finally someone's taken it. And Patrick Antelmi puts Blacktown City FC ahead. Lovely delivery, and you've got to question the marking. Kakado has just clocked off. Antelmi a little bit fortunate as well, but it's 1-0 nonetheless. And Chronopolis is beaten. Here's Miller trying to stand up Fragile Giannis as he switches things. There's Jenna now. Eunice, don't want to give him room to move. He goes down. Ricardo will play on though. Eunice back to his feet. Oh, things have opened up. Tynan Diaz. Oh, how did that stay out? It had to be 1-1, surely. Touch a little bit heavy. We'll get away with it though. Blacktown City FC. They have been chanting their arm. Bonnyrigg just wide on a couple of occasions. You can sense there's more goals in this one though. Matsura's touch is a little heavy. Kakada's going to try it from distance. Well, I said we're going to have a goal, but I didn't expect anything like this. Yuta Kakado has come up with an absolute gem. Well, his first instinct was shoot, and it was the right one. Vekic has proven hard to beat, and they've had to come up with something special. 1-1 at Lily's Football Centre. And how about that? Here's Kakado. Cross comes in. It's not a bad one. Diaz was waiting on the far post. Vekic read it beautifully. And now Blacktown are away. Oh, that's poor. Jenna intercepts. And can he make Blacktown City FC pay? Diaz. Ball finds Eunice. Oh, lovely turn. Robbie Eunice. Vekic makes the save again. Nice little link play. Here's Matsura. Thought he might try his luck. Instead, he plays in Malia. Here's a chance for Blacktown. Chronopolis makes the save. It was Grozdanovsky with the shot. As both sides search for a winner. Oh, Miller just needed to play the simple pass. Matsura. It's opening up. Major. Needs some support in the middle. Huge chance. Oh, Raulio's put it over the bar. And that is full time here at Lily's Football Centre. An absolutely thrilling contest. In the end, we only saw one goal apiece. It's finished Blacktown City FC 1, Bonnyrigg 1.
Robbie, tough game out there today, mate.
Yeah, mate. It was. We didn't expect anything less. You know, Blacktown are a quality side. It was like I felt like a boxing match. You know, it was going back and forth all game. So we had quite a few chances, and unfortunately, we didn't come away with 3 points tonight.
It seems like you guys were on top in the first half, and then you conceded right at the end. How did you pick yourselves up for the second half after that?
That's the thing, you know. Our season was on the line. We did dominate that first half, and it was unfortunate we didn't score. We didn't capitalise on our chances. I had a number of chances, and on a better day, they would have gone in the back of the net. Unfortunately, they scored off a counter attack, and then obviously the second half, we knew that our season was on the line, and we had to dig deep, and we got one back. And to be fair, we should have scored another couple, but it wasn't meant to be.
Cool, Mitch Malia, a pretty tough game out there.
Yeah, it was very tough. You know, it was very open game, very up and down, and yeah, boys feel it after the game. We had a 2-hour game midweek. We got a couple of boys put up sore and stuff. Obviously, it's no excuse, but a couple of boys out, and Bonnyrigg, they really took it to us tonight, and yeah, it was really tough, mate.
What do you sort of take out of a game like that? Obviously, you two are both going to be there sort of towards the end of the season when it really counts. there's a little bit of sort of taking a look at each other this time around? Or?
Yeah, of course. Bonnyrigg, they're a very strong club, but we sort of take it game by game. Worry about when we verse them next again. But like I said, boys put in a great shift today, and we'll sort of take the positives from that game and move on to next week in Tapia.
That's all we have time for this week in the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. Join us next week for a huge match of the round as Apia hosts Blacktown City FC at Lambert Park in the top of the table clash. I'm Adam Sansarossa. Thanks for your company. See you next time.